Go wild and crazy. Welcome to the stage the wonderful Ben Moore.
Hello. Yeah, the guy on before, he reminded me of a mate of mine from Italy. I wasn't going to do this, but I just thought, I was listening to him, it's like, shit, it reminds me of that story that I wanted to do once. He said, yeah, I just been to Alberoni with a Palomino, and the waiter asked me if I know allergy. And I said, well, let me translate that. So you just been to Alberoni, you just been to Alba 1, with a Palomino, with a pal of yours, and the waiter asked you if you had any allergies, yeah? I'm not here to talk about allergies, thank God, because I'm glad to say I don't think I've got any. Yeah, I'm here to talk about the C word, guys. It starts with a C and ends with a T. Yeah? No, it's not a cat. No. No, it's not a Cypriot. No, darling, I'm afraid it's not a clit. Cyst.
Cyst.
Well, you could be mistaken for thinking it's a cyst, because it is like a cyst. It's like a cyst on today's society. It is the... Oh, whoops, sorry. It's a horrible word, really, isn't it? The cyclist. In fact, I can see a few in the audience. So I apologise in advance because, I don't want a situation where I'm walking back to Bethnal Green Station in a long, dark road, cold alleyway, and I hear clicky shoes, and I look round and there's a gang of cyclists who a bit like that bit in Karate Kid, you know, when Daniel LaRusso just gets fucked up by that bunch of gimps in skeleton suits. So yeah, but it's funny, isn't it? Because like really tough people you've got a lot of respect for, you're like, yeah, he's cool, man. And then you fucking realise that actually a cyclist. But you get different types of cyclists. You get a sort of, well, they've always got an extra hot oat milk flat white in there. But yeah, you get a sort of like drunk cyclist who's a bit, it's especially at Christmas you get a drunk cyclist. But you start wondering, is that a shit stain down the back? Is that yeah, that is, isn't it? Because is that George? Yeah, we know what we're talking about. That's an in-joke, guys. There's a guy in our comedy club who sadly has got that issue. Hear that laughter? They're all part of the club. Anyone who's not laughing doesn't know. It's an in-joke. I need my notes. I'm getting a bit old, you know. I'm the mammal. I'm a middle-aged man in lycra, but thank God I'm not. I mean, tonight I'm my own worst enemy. I'm being my own worst enemy. But you get the look at this. What's that? Oh, hello. That's the excited cyclist. Or you get there. Yeah, if you're a lady, or if you're both, which is quite common these days. And then let me talk you through some of the gear. So I've got my Garmin. This is like a GPS tracker. It tells me how many miles I've done, that or kilometres if you're riding abroad. It basically tells me how many motorists I've pissed off and basically what a cunt I've been today. I've got a camera on here to upload all my best bits to psycholist.com. Obviously need the helmet because as a motorist I do carry a cricket bat in the back and it's not for playing cricket with, right? Guys, you know I love you and I'm just doing it for the act, yeah? So this is called a homeless cyclist. That's a guy who's lost his home and his bicycle. This is the dog walking cyclist, you know. Well, he's yeah. The other day in comedy club, or comedy class, or whatever the fuck it is, they said, what are your pet hates? And I had to, oh shit, the red light's come on, fuck me. They told me about this. They said that when you've gone over your quota, the red light comes on. And that's the moment in the night when I say, Roxanne, you don't have to turn on the red light. But anyway, now I'm just here doing a little bit of music. I just want to say goodnight on this one little point, that we lost today a wonderful, beautiful musician called Jimmy Cliff. You said, the wonderful people, the beautiful people. He did that. So, R.I.P. Jimmy Cliff, I love you. And I also just want to end by saying, I want to thank Kate, who's just been a beautiful white light, not a red light, but a white light in my life. And the Academy. I want to thank the Academy. How many times you get to say that, right? City Academy. Anyway, I love you guys. There's all.